Jennifer, her sister, couldn't attend today.
My sister Jennifer couldn't be here. She's had a child and she really wanted to be here, but wanted me to read something for her. When we were kids, Grandma would visit us in Texas about once a year. I loved it when she came. She was so fancy. She led the room. She always had long painted nails, and she would rub them on your back. I loved her perfume and her fancy purses. She always came bearing gifts. She had a keen sense of humor, her laugh was contagious, and she had the biggest heart of anyone I've ever known. She had unconditional love to give, and if you were smart, you got close to this special lady. As my brother Chris put it, she was the sweetest, nicest person I've ever known. She really cared genuinely for everyone and never met a stranger. In college, I started visiting her once a year. It was my chance to go to the beach and hang out with my grandma. Sometimes I would bring a friend or coordinate the visit with another family member. I always had the best time. I loved meeting her friends, visiting her hangouts, watching movies with her, just beginning because she always fell asleep, and discussing legacy and pop culture. She was a pretty hip grandma, and laugh. We would always laugh. I think she passed that sense of humor down to all of us. I knew this last visit in June would be it for a while. I was pregnant with my second child, and traveling after he came would not be possible. Gran wasn't able to get out, so my sister and I made the most of it. We didn't even go to the beach 5 minutes away. The visit was about seeing Grandma, and I'm so glad we did. Before I had kids, Grandma said in jest, "You have to name your firstborn after me." When my son Grant was born, I figured we could hold out for a girl and name her Alice. In July, when I told Grandma not to be disappointed and that we were having another boy, she said, "Oh, honey, I don't care. I just wanted a healthy baby." So I decided he would have to be named Davis, Grandma's maiden name. Davis was born on November 27th. I spoke to Grandma the next day, just before she went to the hospital. She had seen a picture of him and said he was beautiful, and they looked like his big brother. 3 days later, she was gone. Davis was meant to be named Davis. Gran and I had a very special bond. Some people you just connect with, like a soulmate. I was lucky to have her as my grandmother. I know somewhere she is pain-free, laughing it up with her new friends, and winning big. Grandma, I carry part of you with me. You taught me so many things. I can only hope to be half the woman you were. Thank you for being my grandma.